What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another early movie review. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. I got a very exciting early movie review for you guys today. This was one of my most anticipated films of this year, and that film is Raya and the Last Dragon. Before I get to the review, I do want to thank Disney Plus for providing me an early screener to talk about this movie early with you guys. This film does release in theaters as well as Disney Plus on Premiere Access for $30 this Friday, March 5th. Raya and the Last Dragon is directed by Don Hall and Carlos Lopez Estrada and has a very talented voice cast, including Kelly Marie Tran as Raya, Awkwafina, Gemma Chang, and Benedict Wong. And the story to this movie is in a realm known as Kumandra, a reimagined Earth inhabited by an ancient civilization. A warrior named Raya is determined to find the last dragon. I was very excited going into this movie. I am a big fan of what Walt Disney Animation Studios has done over these past few years, including my favorite Big Hero 6, Wreck-It Ralph, Zootopia, Moana. They've made such great films for adults as well as kids to dive into. Of course, this movie had a lot of delays due to the pandemic. It was supposed to come out Thanksgiving last year, and then it got pushed to March 12th this year. But then at the Investors Day, they pushed it up a week early, and they put it on Disney Plus for Premiere Access. And I saw all the trailers for the film. I think the film looked gorgeous from those trailers, and it looked awesome and different. So what were my thoughts on Raya and the Last Dragon? Is this film great? Is it bad? Is it disappointing? It's not bad or disappointing, that's for sure. It's actually great. Raya and the Last Dragon is definitely the best Walt Disney Animation Studios film I've seen since Moana back in 2016. I thought this film was very entertaining, action-packed, great, emotional, funny, all the above. I think this film is definitely going to win audiences over. It is very action-packed, and it's just full of heart. I cannot recommend this movie enough to you guys. This movie is gorgeous looking, and that is the biggest understatement possible coming from like a Disney animation movie. The animation is amazing. The worlds in here are really unique. You basically travel through 5 different worlds. They're trying to find these gemstones to try to bring things back from what has happened. And these different worlds that they go to is very creative and just really great. You just have a studio like Walt Disney Animation Studios. You have all these people working there who are extremely talented and really gifted at what they do. They put so much time and effort into making every single frame and shot mean something. Raya, voiced by Kelly Marie Tran. I was actually very excited for this casting, and of course, Kelly Marie Tran is well known for playing Rose in Star Wars: The Last Jedi, a very divisive movie, hated movie, loved movie, and a lot of people did not love the Rose character or hated her, and I was just really sad with all the hate comments she has been getting online, and I felt so bad for Kelly Marie Tran. She did not deserve any of that hate at all, and I can proudly say that she is great as Raya in this film. She is just such a great character. The character of Raya in particular. This is a female character that's going to be remembered in Disney for years to come. I really did care about the Raya character, just her backstory, how badass she is, the action-packed sequences. She is definitely not a Mary Sue at all, which is definitely one of my issues going into this movie. I was so invested with this character, and I thought Kelly Marie Tran did a fantastic job as the voice. Awkwafina, I love her. I think she's great with comedy, mostly known for comedy, and she can also do great in dramatic roles. Check out The Farewell if you have not seen that film yet. It's a shame that she did not get nominated, but Awkwafina is great in here. She does a great mix of the comedy as well as the seriousness, and her chemistry with Kelly Marie Tran, voice acting wise, and with those characters is great. You also get Benedict Wong in here as a really funny character who's known, of course, in the MCU and Doctor Strange. And you do get some really funny characters in here, to say the least. The 2 most adorable set of characters you're going to see in here is Tuk Tuk, the new animal sidekick, voiced by Alan Tudyk, the legend himself. And you get some really funny monkey characters and this little girl who stole the show for me comedic-wise. I think those characters will be most bought for pop figure purposes and just remembered, like, those characters are funny. I cannot wait to see your guys' reactions to those characters because they made me laugh so hard. Next, of course, let's talk about Gemma Chang's character Namari, and I think this was probably one of my favorite characters too in the film. She's very layered indeed. Love her, of course, in Crazy Rich Asians. I can't wait to see her in Eternals. There's a lot of great family dynamics in the film. It's basically these different families who are enemies with one another, and there's this one family. You got Raya and her father in the film, which is one of the more emotional parts of the film. They just basically just want to get peace all the way around. They don't want to fight with one another, and it's just a really great story all the way around. The script is very unique, to say the least. I'm very impressed with the way Disney handled the script. And of course, no spoilers, the final act of this movie really got me. Just the messages it was trying to send. It's a great message for young kids to learn. Basically, trust in your friends and your family. Forming a community, forming a family, and just loving the people around you. Trust in them. Trust is a huge part to this film, and it really got me with the final act. And Raya, man, Disney and Pixar, man, they know how to get you to have those tissue box next to you and make you shed a tear. And Raya is definitely going to make people cry, certain people. It's got some very powerful themes in there. There is a short film that plays before Raya, and I thought that short was really touching, really sweet. I won't reveal it, but you'll have to check it out for yourselves. I thought it was very good. The little nitpick with this movie that I did have, Cody and I watched this movie together, and we've seen tons of Disney films, right? I've seen tons of Disney films. They have some sort of formulas to them. There are formulas in here that me and Cody did guess, and they unfortunately did happen, but one happened, but not in the way that I thought. And I thought that was great. But there are some aspects in the film that I could say are predictable. But again, that didn't anger me because the film was that great. Before I give you guys my final overall thoughts on Raya and the Last Dragon, if this is your guys' first time checking out the channel and you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on this movie, definitely hit a like on this video and consider clicking that subscribe button. I talk movie reviews every week on the channel, new movie reviews and classic reviews. Tons of ranking videos. I talk WandaVision every single week on the channel. I just talk tons of movie content on the channel, and the best thing is I do this on a weekly basis. So my final overall thoughts on Raya and the Last Dragon, I thought this film was sweet, it was epic, it was funny, it was all the emotions possible. Just a blast from start to finish. I felt like I was watching classic Disney again. This film, I think, will stand the test of time. I loved it. I thought it was great, and it definitely got me, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well when you do get the chance to see it. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Raya and the Last Dragon an A. There you have it, guys. That was my thoughts on Raya and the Last Dragon. Have you guys seen this film early yet? If you have seen it early, let me know your thoughts down below. And when you do see the film, let me know your thoughts below on the film. Thank you guys, as always, for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!